Hey, I'm Alan Brito, I'm an architect, and did you know that Bonsai has a lot of built-in CAD-like tools that will improve your 3D modeling workflow for architecture in Blender? Let me show you how they work. First of all, what is Bonsai in case you are not aware? Bonsai is a free add-on for Blender that will give you access to an entire BIM altering tool inside Blender. You will save your files in the IFC format, and you will be able to extract both data and documentation from those files. And Bonsai just received an update. It's now in version 0.8.5 with full support for Blender 5.1 and above. This was a common complaint from people getting started with Bonsai because it was not working properly with Blender 5.0 and Blender 5.1. Now, how can we install Bonsai? The process is quite easy. Go to the Edit, Preferences, and open the Get Extensions tab and type Bonsai here. You will see the add-on listed here. Hit the install button, be patient because this is a large add-on and you are good to go. Once you enable the add-on, you will see this new workspace called BIM. And from here, we can create a new project. A few things in Bonsai will require, almost everything in Bonsai will require from you the creation of a project. And I will create a new one right now using the new project wizard. Just change here the template to choose this IFC4 demo template with a few types that we can start using. Hit the create project button and we are good to go. Now we can begin here with a slab. This is the tool here that will give you access to creating a slab. We have a few types here from the demo template. Let me choose this one. Let me set my view here to the top. Hit the add button and we can start drafting as if you were using something like a polyline from a CAD tool or even other CAD-like or architectural modeling tools like Revit or SketchUp. Let me draft here. Let me type here, for instance, 5. Move your cursor up and type 5 again. Let's change here. Let's go with an angle line. 1 meter, 2 meters. Let's go up 1 meter and I will press X and align this last line with this vertex here to match the distance. Press enter and you will get yourself a slab. Now, how can we edit this slab object? Bonsai will make a lot of changes to the Blender user interface and in a few hotkeys. For instance, if you are use it to do 3D modeling Blender, you know that selecting an object and pressing the tab key will go to edit mode. But Bonsai will change the behavior of the tab key, because when you select an IFC object and press the tab key, Bonsai will go to the IFC. It will display this IFC container for the object, and you have to press tab again. So press tab twice to go to edit mode, and you will see here that we have our profile, and in this profile you can you have access to the CAD-like tools. Let me open my sidebar from the 3D viewport, and if I zoom in here, you'll see from the tool tab a lot of familiar names: extend, fillet, offset, rectangle, circle. Let me show you how they work. First, let's create a circle. And by creating a circle, I can move the circle here to intersect with my slab. And if I hit tab once, twice, I will exit the profile editing. And you'll see that we just opened this circular hole here in the slab. Let's do the same thing again with the rectangle. I'm pressing tab twice. Let's go with G. All other shortcuts, they work the same way. G, X. Let's go with G, Y. Tab once, twice, and you will be able to see what it does. Now let's try a fillet. This is something that it's quite hard to do in Blender with no additional tools or add-ons. Select two edges and hit the fillet option, and you will find here the option to edit your radius in the operator panel. Let me try here with 1 meter. Hit tab once, twice, and it will exit the editing profile. This is the curved corner here for our slab. Let me hit tab once, twice, and we can try now. Let's try the extend. To use the extend, I will copy this edge here, and to use the extend, you have to select first the edge that you want to extend, and the last one will be the edge that you want to use as the boundary. I selected this one first, this one here last, hit extend, and Bonsai will extend this edge for you. If you want to use another tool, let me copy this edge here. And if you select these two and hit the join button, it will extend both edges like this, as if it was using, for instance, a fillet with a radius of 0. We also have here the option, for instance, let's say I want to create an arc here with 3 points, something like this. I will select this vertex here, right click, choose subdivide, and I will move this up. Select the first vertex, second, third, and you have this option here called 3-point arc, and it will create a 3-point arc. Hit tab once, twice. I think I have this vertex here that was giving me the error. Let me try again. Now it worked. And if you want to make it go back to a straight line, select your 3 points and go to reset vertex, and it will remove the arc. And the last option is the offset. You can select a sequence of edges, go to the offset, and it will create an offset from those selected edges. Let me erase this. And this is it. You now know how to use the CAD-like tools to edit your 3D models here with Blender and Bonsai. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future tutorials about Bonsai and a lot more. And to keep learning about how to use Blender for architecture, I will leave links in the description with a few additional learning resources. I have this workshop here, Blender Precise Modeling, where I teach you how to use Blender as a CAD tool. This one here, I will teach you how to do 2D drafting in Blender. Both of them will be in the description with discount codes. If you prefer books, I have the Ultimate Beginner's Guide if you are new to Blender, with their respective translations, and the Precise Modeling for Architecture, Engineering, and 3D Printing with their respective translations as well. And by the way, if you are a channel member, a pro channel member, thank you, and you have free access to these learning resources. Consider becoming a member to have access to these learning resources for free. So again, I hope you liked this tutorial. See you next time. Bye.